February is coming to an end with an extra day this year, with it being a leap year. But as we look at our February summary, what we're noting is that we'll end up with those slightly drier than normal conditions, but still definitely a decent snowfall month, as it's been a definitely unusual winter for the region, especially compared to last winter. Precipitation, we see a little above normal, nothing really to cause too much caution there. Temperature, we are above normal, as we really have been much of this winter. So we'll break down these numbers as we also will talk about our winter months, which include December, January, and February. But we have this final day of February ahead of us, where we are starting off the day anywhere from down to 19 into Yellowstone, 32 into Cody, 22 into Riverton, 24 into Laramie, 33 into Casper, to 30 into Gillette, mainly underneath those clear skies, as it's going to be a quieter Thursday. We still have some areas of some winds to watch, as well as also watching out west, where some snowfall is going to be in place. Lots of stories going to be coming out of the Pacific Northwest into California, where there is a river of moisture that is going to cause for some significant mountain snowfall. And some of that moisture is going to spread towards our region come Sunday, but most of that is going to stay in our western elevations into the weekend. But locally, we have that battle of some high wind concerns coming Friday into Saturday. Still looking though to have some blustery conditions here for our Thursday. We do note that that southwesterly wind promotes some of those warmer than normal temperatures, though, looking at extending into those lower 50s here into Casper, bringing us just about 10 degrees above normal. But we do battle that wind. Now, again, we are going to see that we have that potential of even bringing anywhere from 35 to 45 mile per hour gusts. So just looking shy of some of those high wind criteria, but still a pretty blustery Wyoming day in place. And it's not only going to be just for our wind corridor areas. We will note that much of the state is dealing with some blustery conditions, even down through our basin spots. So note that where snow does exist, this wind may create some times of some blowing and drifting snow. But what we will also note is that with this more widespread wind in place, this is signaling how strong that river of moisture is out west. So that's going to be, again, bringing some big concerns to our mountain ranges, starting to bring at least some small waves of precipitation starting Thursday. Biggest is going to come starting Friday and then lasting into the weekend, which will eventually spread over the Cowboy State come Sunday. But here in the meantime, it's all about that warm sunshine. Even looking at most locations, especially with those strong winds in those basin areas, that will be able to mix that warming down, bringing those 50-degree highs, 58 into Gillette, 56 into Douglas. We head into our Friday forecast with a day starting off into those even 40s for some, and then allowing for those highs to climb again into those 50s, few 60s possible. Again, we'll talk about some of those blustery winds on Friday, and then we have some of that precipitation starting to spread over Saturday, more hit or miss, and then more widespread potential come on Sunday.